Hey guys, welcome to my first look at Monaco. This is a game that's been hyped for a really long time. It's one of those games that kind of bounced around having playable demos in various video game like conventions like PAX and so forth, GDC. And it's just one of those games that people have had their eye on for a really long time, and it's finally come out. This video should be going up at like the exact same time as it comes out, thanks to an embargo that ensured that that's the case for all reviews. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying this game. It's a 4-player robbery simulator, and I should disclaim this by saying I haven't actually tried the multiplayer. I've only played the single player, but I can extrapolate from the single player that the multiplayer would be a hell of a lot of fun. So let's jump in, or actually let's go ahead and look at the characters first. So we've got a number of different characters here, and the way it works is if you die, you have to choose a different character to start over with, and you get 3 lives. And in the multiplayer, everybody has to choose a different character, and they kind of synergize that way. So we've got the locksmith, who picks locks very quickly. The lookout can see enemies from a, if you hold down the sneak button, you can just see the locations of enemies without actually having line of sight on them, which is very useful. The pickpocket has a monkey that runs around and picks things up for you, and I'm pretty sure the monkey is invisible to guards and so forth, so that's very useful as well. It helps you get money that you would otherwise have trouble getting to. The cleaner is a melee guy. If you can get behind an enemy and touch them, then they're knocked out for a short period of time, which is also very useful. And that's all of the people who are available on this level, but as you go on, you unlock several other characters as well. So I'm gonna play, I don't know, try to show off all the characters, or at least probably not all of them, but many of them. I'll play with the lookout for this one and show off his skills. So they are discussing a prison breakout that oh no, they're gonna throw the monkey in the zoo. But anyway, they're talking about how they're going to get out of prison, and it's actually pretty fucking simple. I'm not sure how this is the case, but the prison is such that you can just walk up to your cell door and picklock it and just walk out. So not sure why they didn't get out of prison before, but here we are. And I'll show you my ability. If I hold down the sneak button, which is left trigger, I'm playing with the PS3 controller, by the way, which works just fine. But anyway, you can see that that fist on the screen, which indicates where the guard is, which is super useful for planning out how you're going to get through rooms that you can't see yet. The other characters is very easy to just walk into a room and have no fucking idea what's going on, and suddenly 5 guys see you and everything is fucked. So as you can see, we've got a number of guards here that I can see while sneaking. But we aren't actually going to have to deal with any of them. That's just kind of for show. What we're actually going to do is turn off the power here and come through this little secret passage and just climb this thing to street level. So I should mention that these coins I'm picking up factor into kind of the speed running element of this game that it has going, where, basically you don't want to just play Monaco, or at least this is how the game frames itself. You absolutely can just play Monaco and not worry about speed, but the game highly encourages trying to do better every time you play it, and adding some replay value like that. This guy, just want to wait until he turns around and sneak around, grab these coins. But anyway, these coins I think are worth like 10 seconds each, so if you miss coins, then it will add that number times 10 to the number of seconds that the level took you. Just gonna sneak around behind this guy. So it's usually pretty much always worthwhile to just pick up all of the coins if you know where they are and you didn't fuck up and miss one, because it's going to shave a lot of time off your score. But in addition to that, it also, every 10 coins adds a use to your like primary item that you're carrying around. So as we can see, I picked up all of the coins and got out of there in 2 minutes. New daily rank 1. That's really surprising given the amount of time I spent like just sneaking around. Maybe that's my previous best. I think that might be my previous best actually, because there's no way that was only 2 minutes. But regardless, yeah. So after every level, it kind of gives you a score in a straight, like, this is how much time you took, without any kind of it's not like you missed this many coins or anything. It's just you compete on the level of what your time added up to at the end. So let's try another maybe a little bit later level. But Bank Albert. The Lebanese embassy is fun. So at this point, we have, in addition to the other characters, the mole, who can dig through walls, and he's pretty cool. So we'll try him this time. I'm gonna, I want to show a little bit of a spread throughout the levels I have unlocked. I obviously am not super far in the game myself, but, you know, as a result of just skipping through the game, I don't want to show too much of the plot. So I'm not going to. But the mole can just break through the environment, but it does create sound, so the guards can hear that happening. But, yeah, we'll sneak in here. I think this laser can still get me. Let's go ahead and turn off the laser. The laser beams, as you might imagine, alert guards to your presence when you walk through them. You can turn them off or just sneak through when they kind of fade at certain times. I have a feeling that the mole is going to be like what pros use to speedrun the game, because you can, you know, make a lot of creative holes for yourself. But for somebody of my skill level, I find it difficult to use the holes effectively, because usually what I'll do is alert nearby guards that I'm there, and then just, you know, create a problem for myself as a result. Let's go ahead and pick up all of this stuff. Maybe just break in here. That might be a problem. Okay, that guy didn't notice too much that I just fucking tore a hole in his wall. He's fine with it, he doesn't mind. Let's go ahead and break this as well so we don't have to deal with that laser right now. Oh god, this guy might see me. Okay, we made it. Oh, we might not have. Okay. Let's just run. But he shouldn't be able to catch up to us. He wasn't, like, super alerted. He was only a little bit alerted. He just thought he heard something. Or saw something, but he's not totally sure. The guards in this game, as in most stealth games, are fairly blind. Totally, I was concentrating so hard on saying the word most there that I didn't realize that the laser was safe to go through it. Oh! See, that's where the lookout would have been handy if I was playing multiplayer. I really don't like that that guy's right there. Alright, we're gonna have to go around him, I think. Let's just break through this wall instead. Oh, this guy heard me and then stopped hearing me. Alright. We're all good. Sneak through there. I do want to make sure I got all of the coins. Oh, good. I did get all the coins. Alright. And let's just go ahead and tunnel through here, I guess? I don't know, man. Not sure if this is pro mole play or not. Pro mole play sounds like one of the least erotic things I've ever heard of. Not that I'm judging if you enjoy pro mole play. Anyway, let's just break in here. So that was probably a big waste of time breaking through those walls, but hey, I'm just having fun at this point. Not trying for a high score. But yeah, I really like the speedrunning aspect of this and how ingrained that is in the design of the game, because I think like that could turn this into a much more like competitive and meaningful feeling Left 4 Dead. You know, because it's a co-op game, which often just translates to, we're all just fucking around, nothing's, you know, there's very little to no difficulty like in Left 4 Dead, and you know, it's more about just the journey, and which is fine. I'm not like berating Left 4 Dead here, because I think that's a fun game, but it can feel a little bit pointless sometimes to play the same mission over again in Left 4 Dead. It's like, okay, yeah, I've done this a million times, it's always the same, and it's always really easy. Unless perhaps I have like the least competent teammates of all time. But in Monaco, I feel like this is a much more, it's like a competitive experience in a cooperative game where I really do want to, you know, get together a group of friends who all know what we're doing and just try to, you know, set the daily record. And, you know, right now that hasn't been, you know, so much of a challenge for me. Like today before I started this video, I went through and like I had lost my save because I just formatted my computer. So, oh, I did get that one. Nice. Okay, I don't like where I am right now. That's okay. Don't see me. Yeah, anyway, so I had lost my save. So I played through all of the levels you saw unlocked just in a row. to kind of get my acumen back and also have some stuff unlocked. This guy saw me. I'm just going to use the smoke bomb, and he's not going to be able to see me go up these stairs, and that'll be just fine. Yeah, every single level I got like within the top 2 daily scores, so that leads me to believe there are not very many people playing this today, which is funny because it's actually the day before the game comes out right now. So maybe I'm just, you know, procrastinating way more than all the other people who have review copies and they made their videos ages ago. But this is when I'm making mine, because I am a piece of shit, basically. Let's just go ahead and break through this wall here. Grab the trophy and leave. So we have cleaned out the entire level, and now we just have to get back to the car on the ground floor, which should be pretty easy. We do have this guy right here. Oh, my smoke bomb is still dissipating. That's interesting. Anyways, let's just go ahead and come through here. Uh-oh. Don't mind me. Just breaking through your wall. Oh, he didn't mind me. He's like, oh, whatever. Where did he go? Oh. Okay. Let's go ahead and hack the security system again to turn off some more of these lasers. And then we'll get back to the car with a fair amount of ease. So yeah, just in terms of like the single player experience, I know I've been talking a lot about what I hypothesized the multiplayer to be like, but as a single player game, this game is very competent. It's just a whole lot of fun. The controls work perfectly well. It feels very good to control, and I really like the aesthetic as well. The kind of the way information is presented is very crisp and clean, which is you know, something I also said about the about Mark of the Ninja. I feel the same way about it. Let's go ahead and check out Manoir Mocharder. I don't know French. I'm gonna stop trying to read French. That's my plan here. Let's try another dude. Let's try the cleaner here. And this is actually a level on which we unlock a new character. So I'll show him off next. And I think the new character we unlock here is actually my favorite. We're going to get some bandages on this one. That's our primary ability. I think it's refreshed by, you know, using, or collecting coins just like the smoke bombs did on the last level. And we actually, there are levels where you get a gun. I skipped right past them, I guess. But I think we'll get a gun later on. Or at least some kind of offensive weaponry, but no, it's not limited to defensive stuff. Oh, this is dangerous. This cat is, oh, I somehow managed to knock that guy out. I'll take it. But on this level, the enemies actually have guns, which makes them much more dangerous than the enemies we've been dealing with previously. That was really close. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this guy out. So as you can see, the cleaner, really good class. This makes it very easy to deal with enemies who haven't noticed you yet. You can really make an area a lot safer by just making it so enemies can't be alerted because they're all knocked out. Right, let's go ahead and wander around here. I'm not necessarily concerned. We got a disguise, by the way. I'm not necessarily concerned with getting every single coin on this pass, because we will have to come back later with a character who is maybe a little bit better suited for getting some of these coins. So for right now, we're just going to try to get on to the next stage, which I think is actually right back in this little hallway here, but I wanted to get that one coin in the corner before I forgot it. What do we got in here? Seems to be all good. I forget where the next stage is. This might actually be it right here. Nope, this is a safe, but we might as well get it while we've got the power turned off. That's going to obviously produce a lot of coins for us. If you missed the safes, you missed like a whole minute on your time. But anyway, oh! Okay, just bowl that guy over. So I think if you like run straight at somebody who hasn't noticed you yet, you can like get behind them as far as the game is concerned, and then you know, knock them out that way. That's how it seems anyway. Because some of these, or maybe it's because I'm disguised actually. Speaking of which, let's grab another disguise here as we continue. Oh, there's the second floor right there. Alright, just go ahead and sneak up here. Don't mind me. I'm just one of you guys. But obviously, as you're in vision of the enemies, then your disguise gets less and less effective. So before too long, you need to either find another disguise or stop being in enemy vision. But it's very useful for getting through enemies that are, you know, densely populated. Kill that guy, or knock him out, excuse me. Not a violent video game, actually it is. You can totally kill people if you have a gun, which we do not. Let's go ahead and deactivate that laser beam to get this next safe. But anyway, yeah, one of the things I like most about this game is kind of the way, you know, vision works. I love that, like, things I can actually see are in color, and then when I can't see things, it just looks like a black and white blueprint of the area. It's a really cool touch. I really dig how that works out. I've got to admit, like, when I was watching people play Monaco, I didn't think I would like it very much. It didn't look like my kind of game, and I didn't like the aesthetic very much, but it feels very different to play it than to watch it. I'll throw that out there for anybody who might be feeling the same way as I was. This is really not good. Okay, we're all good. But yeah, like, a lot of the aesthetic just plays into making the game a little bit easier to... Oh god, okay, that's not good. Fuck you, cat. No, 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 don't shoot at me, you fucking dickhead. Alright, let's just... Okay. Let's go ahead and use my bandage and just try to get the... Oh god, okay. Use another bandage. Nobody breathe. Nobody fucking breathe. Alright. I think we're okay here. That did not need to go as badly as it did. I made a terrible mistake with that laser. Oh, fuck. I should have just hacked the laser from in here. And in fact, we're going to do that now, because I actually left a little bit of treasure in there. But anyway, is that all of it? There's still one more treasure in here. We're going to get that as the next character, because, again, he's going to make it much easier to move freely without getting fucking killed. In the meantime, let's just go ahead and grab some more money here. Knock this dude out. This is maybe not the best situation to be in. Let's go ahead and leave that. Okay, we got a health pack, thank god. I think that also filled our bandages, maybe? Oh, no! Okay, this guy's gonna start shooting at me. I don't like that. Just climb through the window. Okay. Okay, we gotta turn that off at the right time. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on! Uh-oh. No! No! Okay. Everything's okay here. Having some harrowing interactions here. I don't remember who I played this as last time, but it was somebody much easier. I forget. Yeah. Like, somebody had very well-suited talents for this level, and it was not the cleaner. Not that the cleaner has not been useful, but I'm just saying I'm having a lot more close calls than I did last time. But anyway, all of that doesn't matter anymore because we have picked up the gentleman. This guy has... Oh god, okay. This guy has passive disguises. Every time you're out of vision for long enough, your disguise comes back and refreshes itself, which is really nice. We're gonna sneak in here, turn off the thing. Good. Let's go ahead and hack the security system. Okay, I'm not very happy with the... Oh, come on! I hacked the security system and it went to the wrong fucking thing. Okay, well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, so we need to get out of there. And just... The nice thing about the gentleman is if we're out of vision for long enough, then we just get our disguise back, and now we can just sneak right past this man. He's not going to be too happy. Oh, actually, he didn't notice that I picked the lock right the fuck next to him. That's pretty nice. Alright, let's go ahead and hack, or use our hacking to get through here. How many more do we need? Just 4. I see the 4. Okay, let's go ahead and hack again. And just see if we can get down to those 4 extra coins. Sneak through this window. Oh, can't sneak through that window. Apparently. We can get through here. And, I actually really like this med kit. Oh, can't use it. Okay. I guess it is out. Okay, okay. Let's just hide here for a second. Nobody can see me. Oh, actually the door was open, so he could see me. Shit. Okay. Okay. We're all good. Okay, we do have our disguise back, and it's immediately gone. And this guy's gonna see me and start shooting at me. Alright. Climb through the window. He'll never find me. Hide in the plant. Did he see me? He might have seen me. But we did get our disguise back. Which means that he's not going to be able to find me in here. Awesome. Don't worry, just a fellow guard hiding in this plant. Don't mind me, sir. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back down to the second floor. And now that we have the gentleman, it will be easier to pick up some of the diamonds that I skipped down here. Namely, the one diamond. I don't know where it is. But anyway, we'll just sidle past this gentleman. If you run, your disguise goes down a lot faster. Which is something I should have remembered there. Because obviously it's pretty suspicious to just be running around if you're supposed to be there. I'll just walk calmly past that gentleman. Oh! Hello, sir. Just doing my job here, unlocking all these doors. Don't mind me. There should be... Ah, it must be in here. No? Just a med kit. What about over here? I haven't seen... Can't go in there. Where is the other coin? Oh, don't mind me. Just a fellow guard here. You know what? Fuck it. We're not going to get that last coin. I don't feel like wandering around this floor for that long. But anyway, we're back on the first floor. And now we just have to get out via the car. First, I'm going to let my disguise come back just in case I bump into any fellow guards over here. We do have to be careful about this laser, but we can just turn that off. And the car is, where is the car? I thought that the car was up top, but I guess I'm thinking of a different level. Yes, I absolutely am. Now I remember where the car is. It's actually bottom left. So we'll just sneak on out here. I'm sure nobody will find it suspicious that a guard is just running around outside. But we'll just hop into this car and take off. We did set off a car alarm, but hey, who cares? And, oh, I forgot to check my score there. But anyway, I think that's about enough for you to get a feel of whether or not Monaco is a game for you. It's a whole lot of fun. It controls very, very well. And, I'm sure the multiplayer is fantastic. I'd say that especially if you are somebody who has, 2 or 3 friends who are into stealth games and, speedrunning and score attacking and so forth, that you guys could probably get hours and hours and hours of entertainment out of this game. Not necessarily my favorite game in the world, but stealth games have never really been my favorite genre. But Monaco's very well put together, very fun to play. And I heartily recommend it. It should be out on Steam now, and I don't know how much it's going to cost because I'm an idiot. Totally forgot. I think it's $10. But, go check it. I'll put that information in the description as well as a link to purchase it. So if you want to know how much it costs, just read the description, and I will tell you there. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.